We're talking about scalar data types, and now we're on to the challenges for the Boolean type. We're talking about true or false. The Boolean data type is only directly applicable to the exact values true and false. And in this case, right, the lesson talked about there being some numeric values, 0 and 1, integers or floats, that also will work as Booleans. So I'm going to go ahead and go with false here, and we'll check out what that has to say, and we can actually talk through this explanation a little bit. As I mentioned, values of 0, 0.0, or 0j, this is how imaginary or complex numbers are expressed in Python. All of these numbers of 0, or also numbers of 1, would represent values that are a Boolean. But specifically, when we're talking about truthy and falsy, right? These are things that are sort of more true than false would be considered truthy, and more false than true would be considered falsy. But here are specifically the things that are falsy. It's all of those 0 values. An empty data structure, like a list, a tuple, a set, or a dictionary, that is one of an instance of one of these objects that just doesn't have anything in it, right? It doesn't contain any values. Empty strings, no matter whether you use single or double quotations. An empty range object is also falsy. A none-typed object is falsy. And the Boolean constant false is also falsy. So that's a little bit about true false. The Boolean data type goes a little bit farther than a simple true false, but that's typically how you will use it, as a strict true false. At least as a beginner programmer, that's how you're going to use it more often than not. So that's it for this challenge. We'll see you in the video for the next one.